Make sure you go subscribe to Black Couch Booking. Check out his most recent video about EO Sky. Make sure you go subscribe to Dave and Sam that Wrestle with Things. Check out their video about our truth. Make sure you go subscribe to Rage Man Ridge. Check out his video about the Ace Bailey situation. And make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, Influence with Sports. In the same order as last time, same way we're doing it. Sam, he gonna start us off, and if we all agree, then that person go at 10. If it's disagreements, we can say why. But Sam, let us know if you got at 10 and why you want to put them there.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna kick us off nice. I'm gonna kick us off strong, and we're gonna slide Wilt, the still Chamberlain, right there at 10.
He already at 11 though.
Isn't he at 11?
Yeah, 11.
He's at 11.
Hey,
So we got to change that up. All right. So we'll let Bill Russell get the number 10 spot then.
Yo, Sammy, I have Bill Russell at 10 too. Real talk.
y'all niggas is crazy.
That's a good spot for him.
Y'all niggas
That's
is
crazy.
Y'all
I
niggas
got
It should be Chamberlain 10 and Bill Russell 9.
I disagree with that.
That's how it should go. But we'll let Bill Russell.
I disagree too. I got Bill Russell a bit higher.
You got him higher?
Stupid,
I don't know how, Dave. I don't know
That's
how.
stupid.
That's
low.
confusing.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't
low.
know how.
That's stupid low.
Off only championship somehow? Is that why?
Nah, it's
It's
skill
not
too, bro.
championship.
It's skill
It's not
too.
skill.
It's not skill, bro.
Bill Russell is the greatest defender of
It was
all.
like 6 teams in the league. It was a bunch of short centers.
We can't do that.
And go look, and not only that, Dave, go look at his field goal percentages. His field goal percentages was low 40.
Hold on, Dave.
But that was good for that era. Most of those people weren't efficient back then.
Terrible.
That's not
No,
true.
not in that era. For that era, that's not bad.
Go look at Will Chamberlain's percentages, high 50s.
That's cool.
Wait, that's a fallacy, bro.
That's not. It's not.
Yes, it is, because you got to look at the league average at the time. He was above average score, bro. He was an all-around player.
He was above
Just because
average league
you
efficiency.
You compare raw stats with him and Chamberlain. Chamberlain was clearly the better statistical player, but again, look at the league average. He's playing above average. He was a defender, and he could score, and he was the first point center. He was the first point center. He's the greatest leader, no question. 2 championships as a head coach. His last 2 rings probably his most.
Man, 10 is reasonable, man.
But how much?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Reg, how much?
Stop kind of bullshit like y'all like the old timers like that.
How much of that?
But listen, if you was gonna wait, Sam, if you was gonna put Wilt at 10, then where was you gonna put Bill Russell?
I
was putting him at 9.
This is y'all.
I was putting him at 9.
I mean,
9 is pretty good.
Russell was my original 9.
7 through 10. I mean, 7 through 9. I'm straight. I'm straight, I guess.
Bill Russell was my original 9.
Nah. Oscar Robertson was my number 10, but I disagree though.
Man, y'all crazy, man.
I'll let that rock.
How's the greatest leader of the game number 10? That's wild.
Bro,
As long as he above Will Chamberlain, I don't care.
That makes
Wow.
no sense. But again, you talk about that competition when you talk about Hall of Fame, they have free agency. You gotta take.
He was playing with all of them.
No free agency.
Yeah, they couldn't move niggas. They couldn't move niggas. They ain't his fault.
Bro, he was literally playing with 70% of the great guys in the league.
Niggas
I mean,
looking at players in the 2025 lens, bro. There was no free agency back then.
Come on, man. Red, that's all against his favor. It's not.
It wasn't no.
How was that?
It was,
Explain.
no, bro. It was no salary cap and no free agency. There's nothing he could do about that.
That's not on Bill Russell.
There's nothing he could do about that.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, people like to talk about the Warriors, right? People like to talk about all these super teams.
Hold on.
That dude had the definition of a super team.
What are you
doing,
bro? Wait.
He literally did.
Hold on.
I don't know about that.
Sam Jones, Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy's a monster.
Come on, man.
Sam Dave. What are we talking about? Are we talking about this in hindsight now, or are we talking about then?
I'm talking about anytime.
then
Your
we
team
can't.
was
Then
a
what are we
force.
talking about? If we talking
His
about
team
anytime,
was a force.
we cannot talk
Anytime.
about Bill Russell in 2025 right now. For one, he's not a player. Two, he did.
Yep.
About him and his time.
But
Dog.
you're not gonna win with a bad team at the end of the day. I'm not putting that
Wait,
against Bill
it
Russell.
ain't even about
Dog,
us.
there's a difference between having a great
Fuck
team.
the team. He was that nigga on that team, so it don't matter. He was that nigga.
Not every
Don't matter.
championship. That's not true. Not every championship.
But he's
red herring.
Because go check how many finals MVPs he got out of that 11.
Hold on. Yeah.
they didn't have finals MVPs at that time. You can't use that argument. They didn't have finals MVPs when he was winning championships.
No, they did.
No, they didn't. No, they
did.
didn't.
It started
it's
with
not
them.
even about
It started
that
with
team,
them.
bro. It's about the fact that free agency didn't exist. So what are you talking about?
But that's against his favor,
Bro,
Red.
explain.
Because that's the proof that you had everybody.
Sam, I know you're saying
You
that.
had everybody, and there was no other chance to share.
Sam, I know you're saying that. I need you to explain why, though.
I'm explaining it to you.
No,
The Finals MVP was. I'm gonna say this: the Finals MVP award was not introduced until 1969.
It wasn't existing at that time. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It didn't exist at that time. Like I said.
Dog, I'm
he was
telling
a
y'all right now.
five-time MVP. He got the second most.
They had it in
Wait. Hold up.
It wasn't an award, but they had it.
I'm about to get Sam right now with this. You got on me for not putting Kobe in the top 10 for having one MVP. You got Bill Russell at 10, and he got 5. What are you talking about?
He got 5 at a time with everybody.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't think that's a fair argument because look, even if
But you just talked about how Wilt Chamberlain got more stats than him. Should Wilt Chamberlain be the 5-time MVP then?
Wilt Chamberlain was shitting on him. Yes, he should have. He should
have.
have.
Sam, I need you.
Go look at their head-to-heads, dog.
Sam, I need you.
It's 37 against like 19 points.
What are we talking about points or wins?
What are we
now?
talking about?
Are we talking about points or wins?
He
now?
got shitted on by most of the great centers in this league.
You were just using his championships against him. Now you're using stats. What is it?
I'm using it all.
No,
That's
you're
what
not.
I'm saying.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not. No,
There's a
you're
bunch
not.
of reasons why.
I'm about to say, put a fork in that one.
Let's get to this number 9.
Come on, man.
Let's vote on it. Let's vote on it.
There's a bunch of reasons.
I'm okay with Bill Russell at 10.
I'm straight with
I
it.
disagree.
I disagree with it.
As long as he's above Wilt Chamberlain, I'm okay.
Better be
Yeah, as long as he above
Yeah,
Wilt Chamberlain, I'm
yeah,
straight.
true.
Yeah, I disagree, but we gotta move on. So Bill Russell at 10.
What are y'all disagreeing with?
I'll get to it later. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Bunch of centers.
All right, for number 9,
That's crazy.
the 9th best player for me, Magic Johnson.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Oh my god.
9.
I don't know where this shit going, bro. I want to see what y'all got at the last, bro.
No. I think when niggas is doing this, niggas don't have faith that these people are gonna make the top of the list. So you're trying to just get them in. Have faith, bro. Have faith.
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
Magic Johnson
Have
is,
faith, bro.
Magic is the greatest Laker of all time.
No, but he might.
I don't
I'm not
think
going
he
for that.
is.
But David
not
might
going for
really feel this way though. He might really feel this way.
I'm not even gonna explain. I'm just gonna disagree.
Hey, you can explain.
I disagree.
Wait,
Let
Dave,
him-
explain. Hey, hold on. Let Dave explain.
Y'all can't just disagree with me without making my
That's
case.
what I'm saying. Let him explain.
Yeah, you got it.
Let him
Let him
explain.
explain.
Although I think he's arguably the best point guard ever, the guys I have above him all have better jump shots, all are better scorers, and have as much championships and success and accolades as him.
As
So-
much.
And Magic
Don't say
Johnson
that,
had
Red.
no jump. He had no jump shot,
Okay.
and I hold that
He's a
against
floor
him
general.
compared to the rest of these guys. I hold that against him. Other than the
Can't
bigs,
hold
of
that
course.
against him though as a position guard. Y'all looking at this stuff.
I
in a
do though.
2020
You gotta
game.
have a jumper, bro.
Wait,
No,
so
you don't, and he-
well, hold on.
Average
You can't
over-
use that though, because where'd you rank? Where'd you put Julius Erving in?
Wait, hold up.
Julius
up.
Randle had a jumper.
Hold up. Wait
A
a
little
minute.
Said
jumper.
Julius Erving.
Wait, Dave. Hold
Dr.
on.
Jack.
Wait a minute, bro. Hold on. Y'all you just said. Hold on, because we gotta. I know what I'm saying. So, Magic Johnson don't got a jump shot. I believe he averaged over at least 16 points, over 50%. You gotta have a jump shot averaging over 50%.
No, you don't.
on the field.
Stop capping, bro.
That's not true.
That's not
But
true, bro.
even if that's not true, why are you?
Because he's a.
We
No, he
cannot-
was.
Wait.
Red, you're not being
Hold on.
He was
genuine.
Hold on.
Every point guard, and he just
Every
took it to the
player-
rack, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He was like 6 inches
You
higher
compare-
than
wait. Hold up. You're comparing them. You're comparing different positions. You do know that, right? And you're comparing different positions in different eras. Point guards were not scoring like Steph Curry in 1982, bro.
All right, he has to take that L, bro.
Then
He
what
has
do you-
to take
what
that
do you
L.
get? Hold on, I'm asking you.
Nah.
He has to.
Dave,
I would-
How are you? Hold on. Hold on. How are you gonna say he doesn't take that L? Scoring a
I'm asking you.
ability.
What do you grade?
Wait, hold on.
Are you looking at
He's
this
not-
grade?
He's not an elite scorer. He's
No,
not.
No, you have to be.
But Dave,
Hold on.
Him
No,
is.
he got
Dave,
Kareem
wait.
on his team. What are
the
you
Magic's
talking about?
defense, bro. The Magic's defense in the
He got
finals.
Kareem and James Worthy on his team.
But
He
but
is
not
point
in the
guard.
finals. But if you go look at his finals numbers, dog, it looks a whole lot different from his regular season numbers.
And look,
That's
and let me say
fair.
this.
That's
Hold on.
fair. That's fair. All I'm trying to say is everybody I have against him are more dominant on both ends, and he was a poor defender. Magic was a poor defender.
He
He got
was.
3 steals, Tyler.
Wasn't
Bro,
that
come
great,
on
yeah.
now.
Bro, that you know you could get a lot of steals and be a poor defender.
Hold on. Let me say my piece first.
Wait. I want to know something right now.
He was blessed to be a really big
We have to get
point-
this
pure
understanding
point
now.
guard.
Hold on. Let's get this understanding now. So, if you got the numbers to prove that you get an accumulative in this category defensively, that doesn't make you a good defender. You let
getting a
me-
lot of steals
Wait,
doesn't mean you're a good
yes or
defender.
no? Yes or no? This is a very simple question.
No.
3.
No.
Okay. There we go.
All right, okay, hold on.
Hey, what you got? Hey, what you
Don't
got?
make you a good defender.
But hold on. What?
Steals
I-
you playing passing
You
lane.
said poor
But Dave,
defender.
hold on.
He's a poor defender.
Let me say this. On
He wasn't good on ball.
putting Magic at 9 is kind of low because you can name a lot of people with more
It is,
dollars.
Oh,
That's
It is.
hella low.
It is.
But hold
It really
on,
is.
I'm not finished. Magic Johnson is the greatest playmaker of all time.
Yup.
He also was the one that stepped in the finals when Kareem got injured in Game 6 in 1980.
Exactly. He
Won
moved.
Finals MVP his rookie
We
year.
talking about an
How many
abbreviated
people are doing
career,
that?
bro. What are we talking about,
Yeah,
bro?
he
Come on,
moved.
He was
man.
great in the playoffs, so I'm
I didn't say he's a scrub. He's
And then
he's
we talking
arguably
about
the
the
best
niggas
point
still-
guard.
Hold on.
and then it's people above him that don't have more. It's not people that
No,
have.
if we're keeping it up,
Hey, Dave.
I'm not trying to cut ahead, but the people I have in front of them, if we're keeping it buck, if I name them, you would at least see it's a good debate.
But then,
I'm
but let me
saying.
ask you this. If you're gonna put Magic Johnson right there, then where the fuck is Larry Bird about to go? Because ain't no way in fuck you about to tell me Larry Bird better than Magic Johnson.
Larry Bird's better than Magic Johnson.
Larry Bird better than Magic Johnson?
Larry Bird's better than Magic Johnson.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. I agree with Dave on that. Yeah, he
Oh
was.
my God. No.
Yeah, he was.
I disagree with that.
Larry Bird has no weakness.
Yeah, he had
So who-
three. Oh, he had 3 MVPs in a
Bro,
row.
if you got
in
this
his 3 MVPs.
Wait, Reg, hold on. Because hold on. Wait, so
Three MVPs in a row.
who all disagree? Who all disagree?
Weaknesses, bro.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I think Larry
disagree.
Bird is better than Magic, dog.
But Sam, who?
No,
who-
but should
who-
Magic be number
Magic
9?
at
though?
nine?
Should Magic be number
No,
9?
no, he shouldn't be number 9.
Oh, I bet.
All right, so
You
you
gotta pick somebody else, Dave.
gotta pick somebody else for 9.
Y'all niggas are hoes, bro. A bunch of hoes, dog.
No way.
Turn my fan on.
No way.
I'll slide Shaquille O'Neal did that.
No way.
Take that over.
No way.
What are we doing?
I would take that over
Absolutely
Magic,
not.
bro.
I'm
No.
voting. I'm voting against
Agree with
Hold on. Matter of fact,
I'm voting against that too.
hold on. Wait,
Shaq?
no, let him put. We all disagree, so he gotta pick somebody else, right? So.
Bro, I'm not picking the third guy.
Nigga,
No,
bro.
no. Shaq.
You're
Yeah,
trying to right
I'm
now.
cool with
Shaq
Shaq.
ain't crazy, bro.
You're trying to violate right now, Dave.
Shaq is
I'm
not
cool.
violating.
I'm cool with Shaq here.
What's
Nope.
wrong with that?
Nope, absolutely not.
Yo, y'all
You know how
niggas
much,
is
bro.
ripping, bro.
Yeah. Come
Shaq
on,
is one of the
man.
most
Shaq?
underachieving That nigga left so
The
much.
second half of his career, he underachieved.
You said why? This is your second person. I'm about to tell you why I disagree. One of the most underachieving superstars of all time. The nigga is not the most dominant player of all time. He's the most dominant player
Yes, he
of
is.
this modern
You out
era.
your mind.
Wait,
You out your mind, Red.
wait.
I'm not letting you do
I'm
this, dog.
literally about to.
I'm not letting you do this. You are not doing this. I am not letting you do this. Dog, what are you saying right now?
I haven't even said it.
You gotta let him explain.
How y'all just when y'all say dominance, you literally just talking about physical dominance. The
No,
nigga
I'm not.
only hold on. The nigga only got one scoring title, no rebound titles, no block.
That's
titles,
true. That's
no
true.
Defender.
Does he need all that when he's three-peating?
Wait.
Does he need all that when he's three-peating?
I'm not
Does
done.
he need all that when he's
I'm
three-peating?
not done. I'm about to
Man,
give
come
you.
on,
Well, it's
dog.
kind of fucking here.
Is this game about championships or we counting?
Wait a
We
minute.
counting?
I'm not even.
Focus,
I'm about to
focus.
ask you the question.
Man, come on.
Outside of physicality, I need stats. I need some proof. I need some.
You want to know your proof?
I
You want to
need
know
a
your
proof.
proof?
I'm
You wanna
not
know your
done. I haven't asked the question yet.
Look what he did to the hoop.
Oh
Look what he
my
did to the
God.
hoop.
This nigga talking about
You wanna know
broken
your proof?
backboards. What is he talking about? You talking about
That's your
broken
proof right
backboards.
there. Who else did it? Who else did it? Who else did it?
Bro, the rules were different, my nigga.
So what?
Damn.
Serious question. Who's better,
Oh,
Shaq
you
or
better-
Shaq or Magic Johnson? Who's better?
I got Magic.
Magic Johnson better, but that precedence doesn't help the argument though.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like.
I still disagree with Shaq here, to be honest. Because I'm
Yo,
I still
Michigan.
disagree, but if we gotta move on, I'll vote him. I disagree though. But
I agree with that.
Y'all can't tolerate him here.
No.
We can-
not really, but I'll let it go just for the sake of
Where's he at, then, Black Couch? Where's he at in your ranking?
Bro, Shaq is at least 1 through 7, bro.
Shaq
I
on 8
agree.
in my- Shaq on 8 of my list.
I agree.
We can put Shaq here. It's fine.
I'll leave him there for the
9 is not that far from 7,
Do
bro.
y'all realize there hasn't been a three-peat since Shaq? Y'all don't even realize that.
That's cool, but before that, you know, shit don't
Yeah,
change.
but he underachieved a lot. Still,
How many
How?
times this nigga
he
got
didn't
swept?
stay cheap.
He gave us
For his
great
dominance.
14
You know how
years.
many times-
For his dominance, he could have did more.
You know how many times Shaq got
14
swept
years
for his
isn't enough?
dominance? For his dominance,
He
got
could have
swept.
did more, bro. You know it.
Crazy.
Hey,
Let's
let's move
It's
on.
a team.
Move
It's
on.
a team sport, man. Move
I
on.
don't want to hear that. I don't want
Rookie of
to
the
hear
year,
here,
Michael
nigga.
the
Wade.
best player
Shaq was supposed to be Michael Jordan. Come on,
outside
man.
the Heat.
Dog, he went to the finals his third year, dog.
And got his ass beat.
Let's make this clear. Outside his declining days in the Heat, even when he first got to the Heat, he was the best player on the team. So that team stuff means nothing. He fell off.
What does that mean? He still
Hey,
gave
let's
D
just
Wade.
move on. Let's just
That means he fell off.
Yeah.
He didn't stay.
Shaq at 9. We just gonna move on. Kyle, who you got at 8?
Man,
All right, man. I gotta change my whole shit up. Hold on.
Damn, hold on. 7?
I gotta hear this, man.
Nah, I'm gonna give you some real shit now.
I'm going to have
So-
to pick.
At number 8, right? On my personal list, I had Steph Curry, but Steph Curry at 12. So for number 8, I'm gonna put the person that I think should go after Magic Johnson, and I'm gonna put Larry Bird at number 8.
That's not disrespectful.
No,
That's
it's not disrespectful.
I disagree with that. That's
Y'all can
Larry Bird at number
man,
8.
bro.
Now let Kyle explain. Let him explain.
Listen. At the
He
end of the day,
had
bro.
no weakness, bro. No weakness.
Yes, he did have a weakness. His
Explain.
weakness was
On
He,
ball
he could defend, bro. He could defend.
bro.
Larry
This
Bird
is why I think Larry Bird is nice. He got his MVPs, he got his championships. But at the end of the day, bro, Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard. Larry Bird isn't the greatest small forward.
Yes, he
So
is.
how the fuck
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
He's
Yes, he is.
arguably. It's
What?
arguable.
Yes,
Yeah,
It's
it's
arguable.
What the fuck?
still a good argument.
The
It's
greatest small
arguable.
forward.
It's
I'm-
arguable.
Still a good
But
argument.
see, but y'all niggas not playing. Y'all not playing true position. Yeah, if y'all say that Larry Bird is the greatest small forward, y'all not playing true position because that means you're saying
arguable, bro.
That means you putting LeBron at a point. That's why you're saying that.
No, I'm
It's
not
arguable.
No, it's because we don't care about all that hype LeBron shit.
If we going about true
Larry
position,
Bird better than LeBron James?
It's arguable.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
arguable.
Yes.
No.
Why is that not?
I don't even like, bro.
It's a debate.
Wait.
I'm not even a LeBron fan, bro.
It's a debate.
Still a good debate, guy. It could go either way.
It's a debate, bro.
It can really go either way.
Yo, people act like Larry Bird.
Wait,
No, bro.
wait.
Hold on, let's stick to Larry Bird. Let's stick to Larry Bird.
For most of his career, now he the greatest small forward. Hell no. Look,
Man, listen,
wait,
man.
this nigga LeBron can't even play on ball, and he a small forward. What are we talking about?
Shit, Larry Bird can't
He's
either.
playing point forward.
Not only that,
most of his career. What
not
are we
only
talking
that,
about?
Reg, let me help you out. Reg, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Larry Bird
There's
is
no helping out.
Larry
There's no helping
Bird,
out.
Larry Bird, unathletic, drunk beers all
What
the
does that
time.
mean?
White.
What does that mean? Literally, what does that mean?
Hold on, I'm helping you out.
Literally, what does that mean?
Reg, I'm helping you out. White, unathletic, drunk
What does
beers
that
all the
mean?
time, and still out rebound.
He's not on it. You know
And
he
he's
got the
still
same. Wait. Sam, you do know Larry Bird had the same vertical as Karl Malone, right?
That's not that good.
What do you mean? Not that good to who? It's better to you?
The NBA standards to compare to LeBron.
Why are we comparing him? Why are we comparing him to LeBron?
I mean, listen, I got Larry Bird at 8. I got Larry Bird at 8.
I got Larry Bird at 8 too. This is
But what I'm
Larry
saying,
Bird at
Reg,
I disagree.
Reg, you're missing my point. You're missing my
disagree.
point. My
Why are
point
we
is,
comparing Larry to LeBron? Larry
but
can't
Reg,
even
you're
guard
missing my
LeBron.
point. You're missing my point. My point is Larry Bird grabbed more boards than him.
Oh yeah, I do agree that he better. Yeah,
Grabbed more
yeah.
boards than him. He averaged 10 boards every year.
Yeah.
So we put-
Yeah, I agree with that.
So we
So we
put
put Larry at 8.
Larry Bird has to be higher, man.
I think he has to be higher.
I
I
disagree
disagree.
that he's
I
that
disagree.
low, but per this list, I agree with it.
I disagree. All this hype about Luka, we're not gonna show Larry
hell
Bird.
no. Oh hell
Real
no.
love. Y'all crazy.
There will never be a white player better than him. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all crazy.
Nah.
We ain't giving niggas points for race. Fuck out of here. Nope.
Hey,
Nah.
Reg,
We
I-
ain't
Hey,
Bro,
gonna-
Reg, you
bro, this has been your worst pick by far, honestly.
nah, that's a
What the fuck? You ain't put him 3? Hell no. He not
He
going for me.
five.
For me.
I would put him
Fuck
top
no.
five.
Yeah,
He's-
I think
Top at least. Him and
Well,
Magic
nigga,
top
I
five
got the
at least.
third pick, so I had to put him before, or I wasn't gonna be able to put him at all. Cause shit,
Oh,
hell no.
He's arguably the best small forward ever, man.
He is.
That's cool. And the best
Okay.
small forward can go number 8 because there's other positions that's better than the best small forward ever.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
It better not
Yes.
be LeBron.
Red too.
It's barely a position. LeBron barely a position. No guy. At this point, hell no. Get the hell out of here. But number 7, I forgot to put this dude. I forgot to put him like I had him in like in the top 15. I legit forgot. It crossed my mind. I can't not put him in here. Because if y'all got, hold on, I'm trying to see who in the top 10. Everybody in the top 10. Everybody that's in the top 10 is in the top 10. It's just the order. But he's not in the top 10. I just forgot to put him in.
I
forgot
disagree with
earlier.
that. Bro.
I got number 7. I got Moses Malone.
That's way too high.
Hell no.
On man.
I know it's too high. I know it's too high.
It is too high. It is,
Just-
but
I got him
he
at
gotta be
12.
on the
I got
list
him in my
though.
top 15.
No.
Well,
He's not.
He's
top.
like
Nigga, Moses Malone is better than Kobe. He's better than LeBron.
stop.
Nigga,
Yo, mute this man.
oh my God.
He's wilded, dog.
If you put Moses Malone here,
He's wilded, dog.
I haven't
Moses
gave my
Malone,
reason
not-
why. I haven't gave my
Wait.
reason why. I haven't gave my reason why.
All right, go.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest offensive rebounder center. He was a two-way player. For we in the game, especially now when we talk about bags, but that shit means absolutely nothing. He had no bag and he could still score. He was a great scorer. Oh God, I think he has over 30,000 points. At least over 25,000 with no bag. Greatest journeyman. This nigga was a journeyman and leader of a team. Traded everywhere. He led the Rockets 42-40 team to the finals, a 500 team to the finals against one of Larry Bird's championships, I believe his first championship. The team where he won this championship before the 2001 Lakers, they had the most winningest postseason. They only lost one game. but that was back then where they had less games in the playoffs. So that's a top 10. I don't have him in my top 10, but the 1983 Philadelphia 76ers is a top 10 team. It could be anybody else's. Came straight out of high school. He was more accomplished at certain ages than Kobe with less talent. Again, this is no media fairy tale. They picked this nigga, literally paired this nigga with Phil Jackson and Shaq.
Get out of here.
It's kind of different. I got him higher than a lot of niggas in the top 15. So
you know where he should go? He should go where Kawhi Leonard is.
I know. Real
it's
talk.
ridiculous. And matter of fact, and wait, another reason. If he goes, I'm about to pop you and Dave real quick. So if he goes all the way where Kawhi is, how is Dr. J above him? And Dr. J,
because Dr. J,
wait, I'm not done. How is Dr. J above Moses Malone and he's the least accomplished in terms of NBA career, and
it's not true.
Malone got him over the hump on his team.
That's not true.
That is true. That literally is true.
Not
that
true.
literally. So am I?
That's not true.
Nigga,
he had to
How about Moses Malone?
Did we get Moses Malone this high in the list?
Hey, how the fuck is if y'all niggas let Moses Malone get above Larry Bird, then y'all niggas need to apologize to me for the Larry Bird pick. Then if we gonna do that, are you fucking serious?
We're not letting this happen, Kai.
Are you serious?
We are not.
Y'all nigga better than Larry Bird?
No, he's not. He's not.
Moses Malone all the way at 25.
Hold on, Red.
Wait.
He should be top 20, I think.
Red. You telling me Moses
I need
Malone?
you to explain this.
You telling me Moses Malone better than Will Chamberlain?
How you still haven't answered my question? How is Moses Malone below top 15? And I just explained all that to you. He's more accomplished than Dr. J in the NBA, and he helped Dr. J get his first and only NBA championship.
He had to come to Philly though. What are you talking about?
He put them over the top. What are you talking about? He went. Wait. He went.
Do you realize that Philly was making
I just said Moses Malone took a 42-40 win Rockets team to the finals.
Yeah, but that's few and far between, Reg.
What are you talking about? I just said when he got there, they won the title and they're a top 10 team.
But go look at Philly's runs before they won the championship.
They were losing. They lost to the.
They were going deep.
Wait.
I refuse to have Moses Malone this high.
If we put Moses Malone here, somebody getting left off.
Hold on, I'm about to.
Yeah, for sure.
Pick a different player.
Bro, listen, Reg, look at all the people under him.
Wait, hold on.
Are you trying to say Moses Malone?
That nigga not.
Are you really trying to say Moses Malone is better than Shaq?
I'm about to answer your question. You just asked how was Philly so good before then, nigga. Once the merger happened, nigga, Philly was a super team. They got most of the ABA's best players, and they still lost to the youngest team, which was the 77 Trailblazers. Nigga, they were choke artists before Moses Malone got there.
But Moses Malone had
What do you mean so?
Because
what do you mean so?
I'll tell you so, because Moses Malone he didn't even make the playoffs.
What are you talking about?
He does. He has some.
What are you talking about?
There's years on his resume where he didn't even make the playoffs.
Nigga, he was out of time. Wait, you do know. And this is how I know. I've done my research. You do know that they blew, once Charles Barkley got drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers, they blew it up and they traded him. So he was, again, I just told you, he was a journeyman. He was a superstar journeyman. The nigga was traded. His last run was in Philly. His last real run was in Philly.
Not for.
So
yeah, what about
y'all ready to vote?
Yeah, let's vote.
Y'all disagree?
No, Ed.
I disagree.
Ed.
I disagree.
We cannot.
I disagree.
Ed, I'm begging you. We cannot sit here and let this dude be higher.
Okay, so wait.
Jack, Russell and Will.
Wait. What?
I just said I disagree.
All y'all said was y'all disagree. Y'all not telling me why. I just gave y'all why.
Ed, tell them why.
Why do you?
Tell them why, Ed.
And don't mention nobody else. Tell me why you.
You have to mention other people.
Wait.
What you mean I can't mention nobody else?
Tell me why don't you have
people. You're being disrespectful right now.
Moses Malone, you could. I mean, he could have made the argument to be above some of these people, but we're not gonna put. I don't think most
Then
Malone
who else is? Wait. If who else is? These are literally all the other niggas. Who else?
It's six niggas
It's
that's better
wild
than
to
most
me
of
how
them, bro.
nobody's put
But-
Tim
but
Duncan
then
in
we-
here,
but
bro.
then-
This is
I
really
got
wild.
Tim Duncan top 5.
Nigga, we didn't get there yet.
Wait.
This is wild to me, bro.
Wait. Hold on. If there are, we got at least over. We got a hella niggas. Wait. Don't we got like Charles? Wait, hold on. Don't we got like Charles Barkley at 15? Nigga, Moses Malone is better than Charles Barkley. Are we serious?
I agree with that.
I mean,
Well,
that's
that's
on
what
you
I'm
though.
saying.
You should have threw that nigga down there.
Somebody
could've
is missing. Somebody missing. I mean,
I wasn't
I mean,
thinking about Moses. You should have threw that nigga on
okay,
there.
I got you. I got said.
Yeah, that's on you.
That's on you. Literally. That's on.
Damn.
Why wasn't you in
Cause
shout?
nigga, cause look, I ain't even get Hakeem Olajuwon on there, so it's
You want to know what?
All right, I got you.
You want to know
You know
what
what I'm
y'all
saying?
doing instead? Instead, y'all were caping for Kawhi Leonard. That's what y'all was
Now Kawhi Leonard should be.
Moses Malone higher than 21 though. He higher than 21.
doing. Moses Malone should have been high
I'll
where
put somebody
Kawhi Leonard is.
I'll put
Kawhi
somebody-
Leonard should not be on the top 25.
Fuck it. Who?
I'll pick
What?
somebody
So
else. I'll pick somebody else.
yeah,
All
we
right.
voted.
All right, y'all disagree. No Moses Malone. All right, I'm gonna just go with the other Rocket. I'm gonna just go with Hakeem Olajuwon. I got Hakeem Olajuwon at my 9, but that's a little high. But
I got him at 9 too. I think.
I'm okay with him here.
I'm disagreeing.
I got
with that.
I
Hakeem
got
at.
him better than Kobe.
No, I got him at 13, but I'm cool.
I got Hakeem at 7. I got
I'm
Hakeem.
okay. I'm okay with this.
Hakeem
I'm
at 7.
disagreeing with
I'm
that
about
too.
to tell y'all why. Arguably the most skilled player of all time. On both ends. Better than Kobe. Arguably better than Jordan. On
No.
both ends.
No.
What else? He trained Kobe, by the way. Learned his post moves from Kobe, by the way. What else? One of the greatest 6 seed, made the finals, won the championship, lowest seed to win the championship. I believe he won. Or was that David Robinson? I'm not sure. Did he win Defensive Player of the Year and MVP the same year? I think he did. I could be wrong about that. Leader in blocks, and that's a huge honor considering who is not on that list for their stats not being recorded in their day. Leader in blocks, greatest thief of sinners. For crazy enough, when we talk about cumulative stats, the cumulative stats matter with Hakeem Olajuwon, but they don't matter to the Magic when it comes to steals. Great steals artists for a center. I guess the cumulative stats don't matter to everybody. They only matter to particular people. Yeah, that's pretty much why.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
I'm
He
disagreeing
made
with
it sound
this
like a baby. He's better than
I'm
Shaq.
disagreeing with this
All
too.
time? Nah, he's not better.
Yeah, I got Hakeem right at 7. I think Hakeem the second greatest defender of all time, and he won back-to-back championships with the Rockets. So
I'm
I
disagreeing.
agree with Hakeem at 7.
Couch, come on, don't leave me, dog. I'm disagreeing with this shit.
Nah, I got Hakeem.
I'm okay with him here.
Yeah, over Moses Malone. Fuck yeah. Yep. Hell yeah.
Y'all
Okay.
settling for pennies, man.
Nigga, I won't got no nigga because then if you do some shit like put Tim Duncan right there, that'll make fucking sense. So you gotta go
Tim
this
Duncan-
way or that way. We
Tim
gotta
Duncan-
pick one.
Tim Duncan should be somewhere around 5'6".
Hey,
Nah,
then we gotta go with this
5'6".
then.
Nah, I got Tim Duncan at 6 on my all-time list.
That's a good pick.
He
We
was
gotta
around
go with this then.
That's on me then.
Hakeem for me was all the way around 11. Y'all want to disrespect all the greatest
That's
people
hella-
for no reason.
I had him at
Hakeem in the top
13,
10.
but
Hakeem in the top 10, bro. You got a 6.
Yeah,
Hakeem is better than Wilt Chamberlain,
Bro,
dog.
nigga.
Yeah, Hakeem's better than Wilt
Chamberlain
Chamberlain.
NBA career.
No.
not that good.
Wait. Hold on, Kai, you tripping. Wilt Chamberlain.
No.
Wilt Chamberlain is clearly clear.
He's better as a player.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
talking
no,
about
he's
his
better
NBA
As a
career.
player and a bro. Wait. Wilt Chamberlain 2 championships are better than Hakeem's.
That's what I'm saying, Red.
How?
No.
What do you mean
How?
how?
You see
I'm
what
about
the
to
man
tell
was
you
doing
how.
while he
Know
was
how?
doing it?
Wait, you want to know how?
Did y'all see what the man was doing? While he was
Wait, Sam. I got you. I'm about to.
He was just a freak of nature, bro.
Well, no,
That's
no, I'm
it.
about to tell
You can say the
I'm-
same
no,
thing
you
about
ask- you ask me a question.
No.
You ask me a-
Hakeem was skilled.
You
So
wait.
was Will Chamberlain, though. Will Chamberlain was shooting.
If you say Wilt was skill, Wilt was all
Wait.
power.
Wilt led the league in
You just
assists.
You just asked why.
Assists.
You just asked why Hakeem Olajuwon, why Wilt's championships are better than Hakeem's. I'm about to tell you why. Both championships, Wilt has both of those. Objectively, top 10 teams. He was the best player on those teams, and both of those teams set the regular season record for wins. In the Sixers won 68 games. The Lakers won 69 games.
Yeah.
They won 10, and they won 33 straight games. A record proposed to they clearly the better teams. And both different teams, he played two different styles. On the Lakers, he was playing the Bill Russell role, just blocks, rebounds, defending, outlet passes up the court. That's literally it. And he still won Finals MVP with a broken hand.
Yeah.
So the reduced Wilt is way better than Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah.
Well, listen, whoever put Wilt at 11, that's on you, motherfucker.
That's on y'all.
I'm gonna go back to whoever put that at 11. I don't have nothing to do with that shit.
And guess what? He slept with 10,000 women.
Yeah, this
nigga's wilding, bro.
And please go with your pick.
What beats that? What beats that?
Nigga, we got to get to number 1. It's 40 minutes. We still at fucking 6. Come on, y'all.
All right. So I was the one that put Wilt at 11. So it is what it is. As far as 6 goes, I don't have this person at 6, but it'll be kind of egregious not to put him on the list. So because I got this person at 10, but he's not on the list yet. I'm gonna put Kobe here. I'll put Kobe at 6.
Thank you, Ed. I would accept that.
That's not a bad pick.
I'll take that.
That's not a bad pick.
I think Kobe I think his defense is overrated as far like he wasn't a bad defender, but it was definitely overrated.
Not crazy.
All them defensive teams
It was.
That dude was a hardball defender.
And then it's a few all-star. He made an all-star game one year where he played 6 games.
His
So it's
rookie
like
season,
that was a fan vote all-star game, bro.
No, but the NBA got to do something about that. You can't play 6 games to make an all-star team.
But at the time, that was the system.
The fan vote carried it that year, bro.
Let's mention this right now. A lot of Kobe career, as much as people hate to admit this, a lot of Kobe career is marketing. This nigga was a all-star his rookie year. He was absolute garbage. This nigga was appearing on the Brandy show, and he wasn't even a starter. Kobe Bryant. A lot of Kobe Bryant career is marketing. Okay?
Do you realize he wasn't getting minutes? It wasn't because
he got minutes. How did he get an all-star as a rookie? And
he
trash.
He didn't make it his rookie year. He made it his second season.
Trash still. Not even a starter.
But dog, he had Eddie Jones soaking up.
How are you an all-star and you weren't even a starter? On your team.
Because Eddie Jones was soaking up all the minutes, and the times he did play, he was shining.
This what we're not about to do, though. Yeah. We're not about to discredit this nigga winning 5 rings. We're not about to discredit this nigga. Kobe was a killer, bro. 81 on niggas' dome. Come on, bro.
Let's also not act like a lot of his career benefits from marketing, which that's the case.
Hold on.
Nigga, that's a lot of niggas now. What you mean?
I'm good with Kobe.
Kobe Bryant is probably the tier of that. Nigga, he literally.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
We good with Kobe at 6? I'm good with it.
No, not really, but I'll go with it.
In the top 10 with 1 MVP.
I had him higher. I'm good with him.
Telling me that's not marketing.
Kobe was like that, bro. Come on now.
Put it out. You got a Kobe bias.
I don't have a Kobe bias. I have. Wait. Sam, I've had a top 20 list developed for years now, and it hasn't changed. Very few since I've made it.
You've been hating on
Kobe Bryant. Literally, it's the only nigga that y'all have in the top 10 with 1 MVP. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's
he got 5 rings, bro.
That don't mean shit. Them not all his.
But Wilt Chamberlain's 2 rings do.
Because those are his, bro. What do you mean?
No, what do you mean they not his? Because he didn't win Finals MVP.
No, nobody's ring.
he was still a crucial part of those teams. So how you
Yeah,
say it's
yeah,
different?
those rings without him.
That's what I'm saying. If it's not his, why didn't Shaq win on Orlando?
So that means Jason Tatum ring ain't his then.
Why didn't Shaq win
Wait a
on
minute.
Orlando?
That's not. Hold on.
Steph Curry rings with KD, not his then.
Oh
We
my
gonna do
God.
that.
That's not the
Word.
same.
That.
Word.
That's a
What
false-
you-
That's
It
what
is
we
the
call
same
a
thing.
false equivalency. That's literally I can literally tell you the difference between all the comparisons you just made. It's not the same. I'm about to answer your question, Ed. You know how those are not his championships? Because for one, he wasn't the Finals MVP, and if you just want to go by stats, he was not the best player on our team.
So Tatum doesn't count.
Steph Curry
Hey,
shits don't
where's
count
Tatum?
then.
Where's Tatum
Actually,
right
what
now?
you saying?
First of all, I'm not about to. That's a red herring because again, I just told you those are clear differences that we can obviously tell.
You can't say he didn't win Finals MVP. Jason Tatum didn't either.
Oh my God, my nigga. The difference, okay. Let me explain the difference. We clearly in 2024 saw Jason Tatum lead the team in the entire playoffs in every stat. I'm about to tell you the difference between Jason Tatum and Kobe Bryant. Us, in real time, literally saw this. Jason Tatum was the MVP. The difference, Shaq was clearly. This is why he was awarded this. They did that in spite of Jason Tatum's and those efforts. There was no argument that Shaq was the best player. So what are we talking about? That's the difference.
Yeah, but
You
Red,
get
I agree that Shaq was
Y'all still
player, but I
about to make
wouldn't
this
think-
comparison.
long-winded way of saying that
Oh,
Jason
I
Tatum
just
didn't
told
win
you the
Finals
difference.
MVP, bro.
So Red,
No,
why
but
didn't
Shaq,
he win?
I do think
just told you
Why
the
didn't he win in
difference. You asked me the
Orlando?
difference. You asked me the difference.
Why didn't he win in
I'm out
Orlando?
of
Why didn't Shaq win in Orlando then? If he didn't need Kobe.
Nigga, what?
For real?
Oh my
I was
God.
gonna say that.
they both needed each other to win.
They needed each
Facts.
other,
They
bro.
need each other to
Wait,
win,
That
bro.
Orlando
Come on
team
now.
was stacked as
Wait,
fuck.
Sam, if
It was stacked as fuck, bro.
Sam, if anything, you doing a disservice to Kobe right now because
I'm
Kobe
not,
only won with Phil Jackson. Shaq made the finals with
But
3
you
different
right.
coaches, bro.
but why didn't he win? Where's the
He
win?
did win. He won with Pat
In
Riley
Orlando? In Orlando?
Oh
in
man.
Miami.
In Miami when he was getting carried
Wait.
by
Hold on. And
He
another
got
reason.
in.
Wait. Listen. Hold
Yo,
on.
you just fucked up your own argument.
Let's
That's
bring
not
up the
Shaq's
point.
ring. He didn't get finals MVP. That's
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's Shaq's ring.
Wait.
He got carried by D-Wade.
Sam.
Oh yeah.
Sam, can I respond, bro?
Dog.
Sam, can I respond, bro? You do know Shaq won his 4th championship 2 years after he left the Lakers. It could have been one if D-Wade didn't get hurt in the 2004 playoffs. This nigga Kobe Bryant didn't win a championship until 2008. Shaq left in 2004.
It don't
Nigga,
matter,
what are
man.
we talking about?
Reg, to your logic, that's not his ring. He didn't get finals MVP.
Oh my God. I literally just told you the difference. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but no,
I
we'll
literally
go
just
on
told you
your
the difference. What
difference.
are we talking about?
Bro, go look at D-Wade finals numbers and go
Just tell me.
look at D-Wade finals numbers and go look at Shaq.
Yo, he a Kobe hater, bro.
Hey man, we cool with Kobe at 6? Yes or no? Man?
We cool with it.
Yeah, let's just leave Kobe at 6 and move on. It's
We
not
Kobe
something
at
you
6,
can-
man.
He should be higher, but I'm cool with it.
Facts.
Way
That's
low. That's too high. That's too
This
high.
He was
nigga's a
going-
hater, bro.
He was gonna be 3.
No,
you lucky,
y'all
bro.
niggas
You
are
lucky.
egregious.
I had him at 3 too, Kyle.
Y'all literally
Lucky,
still ain't
bro. You
explaining
so
to me
lucky,
how
bro.
top 10 with 1 MVP. I don't understand that.
We'll do it another time. We ain't got time. Fuck that.
Oh, we gonna do it.
We gonna
Sam,
do it.
go.
All right, Sam, who you got at 5?
Now at 5.
This should be easy, Sam. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, listen. They were trying to embarrass him earlier, but I'm putting Magic Johnson there.
There we go.
That ain't
Yeah.
bad.
I like
Easy
that.
work.
Right there.
Easy work.
I got him in for it, but I agree.
Listen, at the end of the day, nobody else has ever won on their rookie year. He's the only man to do it.
Tim Duncan did it.
No,
You know what I'm
That was
saying?
his second year.
It was
Second
his
year.
first year.
That was his second year.
It
No, wait, he
his
was a
first-
rookie, wasn't he?
It was his rookie year. I know Tim Duncan's career, bro.
David Wright.
He got
David Wright
drafted in
was his first year.
97. He won
It was
in
90.
99.
It was his first year, bro.
Sam,
He won the-
I think he did win with David Robinson's first year, right?
97.
Let me
He
see.
won
Hold
in
on.
99. That's the second year.
Magic Johnson also revolutionized the game. A lot of people like to sit there and act like only Curry and them did it, but listen,
It was the second season.
yeah, it was the second
It
because
was the second.
he came.
I thought it was his first too.
Got drafted 97, 98. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he won the lockout year. So Magic Johnson, only man to come in right away, stamped it, won. Again, people try to act like Curry's the only one that revolutionized the game. He also revolutionized the game. Everybody wanted a big fucking point guard after Magic Johnson got drafted. Everybody wanted a mismatch situation with that they could take advantage of. Showtime ran through him. Everything ran through him. He dominated literally the whole entire 80s. I think he went to the finals like 9 times in the 80s. So only a couple.
My bad.
Damn.
Nick, Dave.
I think
me
you
have the most important picks, Dave. I hope you understand.
We got some.
We
Big
have the
picks.
most important. If one of us fuck up this pick, somebody I know Rage is not going to put who I think should be at number 2. So we might have. Oh my!
You're right. You're right.
Damn,
Oh my
I just thought about that.
Nah, don't worry. I know what to do.
Y'all messed
I
up
know what to do.
already, so y'all might as well.
I might
We
change
gotta
my
finish
pick.
now. We gotta
No,
finish.
Dave, don't change it, Dave.
I
You
might
got the right
change
person.
it.
Trades
I might change it because I know Reg ain't gonna show this guy respect.
Exactly.
No, you got the right person, Dave. Pick the right.
Nah,
You
I
got the
think
right
you know
person.
who I got.
Stay
Dave,
with
we all know
your
who you got.
original pick.
Ed, we
Stay
should
with
be
your
able
original
Go
pick,
with your
please.
original pick.
Ed, we
Go
should
with
be
your-
able to vote on trades after this, man.
We can.
Because they messed
Go
up.
with
the
your
Should I switch it up?
No.
No.
Because we already know who it is.
I'm gonna take care of it. That's
right.
Take care of it.
I legitimately am gonna go with who I had, and I this ain't up for debate, but he still deserves his respect. I'm gonna put LeBron out here.
No, nigga.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with
Too
that.
high. Way too high.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
No, Dave.
I disagree.
Yo, that was
You should have put the other nigga.
You told me to put my pick. I
That
put
was
the
his pick. That was his pick. That was his pick.
You should have put Tim Duncan.
Should have put Tim
Oh,
Duncan. Y'all looking to disrespect him.
No,
Nobody
If you
could
would
have
have put Tim Duncan, I would have put LeBron.
I got
Oh,
Tim.
my
I
fault.
got
My
Tim
fault.
over
My
Brian.
fault.
Like,
I got Tim over Brian. So nah, you right, Dave. Thank you.
oh.
Nah, listen.
This is a good spot for Braun. It really
No,
is.
it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is,
It's not,
bro.
it's not at all.
LeBron is
He's
top.
like
LeBron is
bro.
top.
But
three. I
listen,
don't
y'all
even
shouldn't
like
even be
LeBron.
mad. Y'all shouldn't even be mad. Y'all really need to blame Ed and blame Reg.
Yeah.
Blame Ed and blame Reg.
That Will Chamberlain
Wow.
pick was
What?
a fucked up pick.
How?
No, it's not. Nigga, I put Will
Yes, it
Chamberlain.
was, bro.
The
He
team
should have.
Will was in a good spot.
The
How you
Hakeem and
like-
Kobe critics are crazy. They're
Yeah,
crazy.
Tim Duncan should have been 5 or 6, low key. I ain't
That's
gonna
what
hold
I'm
you.
saying.
Why you got?
Now I got
why you
Tim Duncan at 4.
Dave?
I got Tim Duncan at 4 on my list.
Why you got Brian?
I had originally on my list him right under Magic. Legit.
Bron should have been 2, to be honest. And bro, I don't even like LeBron, bro. But LeBron should have been 2. I'm
Hell
No,
sorry,
he
Based
shouldn't.
off what?
No, he shouldn't.
Based off what?
No, he shouldn't.
bro.
Longevity?
Is that nigga not the second greatest?
No, he's not.
Tim Duncan really should be at 2 if we're talking about winning.
I'm talking Jabbar.
Wait, Dave. You just went on a whole tangent earlier about Bill Russell. And you
I was about to say that too. Nah, you
Like,
can't
what
do
you
that,
talking
then,
about?
niggas.
Like-
You can't do that. You can't do
Can I
that.
explain? Can I explain?
No, you can't.
All right.
Wait, so you putting
You put LeBron for real?
No, why you got LeBron though?
LeBron was my real pick, so I'm gonna pick
Oh,
him.
fuck.
Yeah, why? Why you got him?
He said it already. He said he gave his reason.
Okay, cool.
LeBron. While I'm pitting him there,
Yeah.
come on, bro. His resume is crazy. Like he's done it all. I mean, for a guy who doesn't have the best jump shot, he has the all-time leader in points. He can take it to the rack on anybody. He legitimately can average a triple-double, even though he never does it.
Oh, he can't.
But,
Stop saying that.
He
Stop
can.
saying
He
that.
can, bro. He can. He
Wait,
can.
hold on. Let me ask a question.
Yo, Greg, let me ask you a question. Do you
But
go
hold
out
on,
of your way to hate the greatest players?
Yeah, he
No.
does. He does.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
you- you-
I-
you-
hold on.
you-
Wait,
going out of the way.
Wait,
Don't
let
go
me
off
ask
on
my
a
question.
tangent.
Let me ask my question. Dave, do you have Klay Thompson one on your list? Because I've heard jump shots a lot. I've heard jump
Nah.
shots.
Like 25?
We talking
Yo, is it not fair? Hold on, is it not fair to expect a star player to be able to hit a respectable jumper?
Nah,
At least for
I ain't mad
mid-range?
at you with that. I ain't-
That hasn't been consistent
If you're
throughout
not
the
a big
history of
man,
the
it is.
NBA, bro. Niggas having smooth ass jumpers became something after a while, bro. That wasn't the most
Bro, if you're a
necessary
shooting guard,
thing,
if you're
bro.
a small forward or shooting guard,
Like
you should be able to hit a shot.
niggas ain't start really talking about that to the modern era, nigga. Now we
Right,
got
you-
big
you
men that can
right.
shoot.
Y'all-
That wasn't a thing
y'all
back
is
in the day,
modern
bro.
Right.
LeBron's not a big.
I'm saying, well,
But
LeBron,
LeBron came in
No, I'm just
shooting.
saying in general. I'm
LeBron
saying in
damn
general.
near big.
I'm saying LeBron's not the best shooter, but he gets the job done.
Right. But wait, nah, hold on though. We can't say that though. The nigga didn't improve the shooting, man.
I had LeBron 6.
I got
Ooh.
LeBron in my top 15.
I
man.
had him
This nigga-
6.
Him and Kobe again, most overrated all-time greats in my opinion. These niggas are media,
Well, I'm cool with
media
him.
moguls.
I had
These
LeBron
niggas- this
6.
nigga LeBron literally got a
I-
whole media infiltrated within the sports media right now, promoting this nigga as the
See,
greatest.
that's what Reggie's problem is. He hate that they popular.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm literally telling you why.
he don't like
You're telling me
box
something
office.
else.
You hate,
You
you hate,
literally.
Let's vote. Let's vote
Tell
on
me why.
LeBron 4. I say no. No, he should be
I
higher.
disagree.
I'm voting yes.
I disagree. Fuck that.
I'm voting yes.
I disagree.
I'm voting yes.
Ooh, 3-2. You got to choose somebody else, Dave.
Nah, they
Tim
won.
Duncan.
They-
Tim Duncan.
No, they didn't. Ray said he disagreed.
I agree. I take
You-
that.
Then LeBron's there.
Hey, why you say something?
Reg,
I
Thank you,
agree.
Reg. Thank you, Reg. Thank
I got
you,
my
Reg.
fan on. I can barely hear.
Fuck,
Damn,
nigga. Oh my.
I had to.
This next pick about to be some bullshit though. Whatever. I'll just pick him. Whatever.
We should be able to make trades on another part.
Now we definitely got to. But this about to be a bullshit pick, bro. Whatever. Tim Duncan. Fuck, bro.
This is
I
a
know-
great pick. This is
I
a
know
great
it's
pick.
not.
That's
It is
He's
a
not
great
better than
pick.
LeBron.
That's kind of high though. No,
He not
Tim
Bro,
Duncan-
if we're
Tim
talking
Duncan-
about
Tim
how you
Duncan is
carried your
better- bro,
franchise, he carries a franchise better than
Tim Duncan
LeBron.
is a better leader.
The leader.
Head-to-head
bro, listen.
finals. He beat Braun.
He's
Tim
right.
Duncan
It's
has
true.
always had better teams.
No,
Basketball was not a 1v1
Wait,
sport. We can't talk about it in a
Are you
1v1
telling me
lens. Basketball not a 1v1
2014
sport. What are we talking
The
about?
2014 Spurs are better than the 2014 Heat. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, for
Bro,
real though.
listen, spur of the moment shit happens. So nigga, the Mavericks won. That don't mean they
Them
was
niggas
better.
got their ass
Spur of the
dusted.
moment Maverick shit
Tim
happens.
Duncan stay whipping LeBron's
I'm
ass in the playoffs.
Consistently though, bro. It's like, come on.
Nah,
Bro,
Tim
we can't talk
Duncan
about
is better.
basketball like it's a
Tim Duncan
one-on-one
is better.
sport. It's a team sport.
Word,
Tim
it's a team
Duncan's
sport,
a
man.
leader, a
Wait,
better winner.
Tim Duncan has had Kawhi Leonard, Manu Ginobili, fucking David Robinson, Tony Parker.
Blackout. You make it Tim Duncan point because the nigga won over 50 games for 19 straight seasons.
19 straight seasons, bro.
Tim Duncan
Did he
didn't
win
win
50
over
games or did
his
his
the
team
fucking
win?
San
You know
Antonio
Tim,
Spurs
you know
won.
Tim
Then who
playoffs?
he been on the team? Who the only
He was
constant?
the
Where's
engine of
Spurs
the
now?
team.
The Spurs
He was always-
But it's not a 1v1. No, we can't talk about it like it's a 1v1 sport. He's not the
Word,
only
You know
one.
what?
Fuck
You
it,
know
bro.
what's the best finals record after Jordan 6-0? Tim Duncan.
No, it's Bill Russell because Bill Russell won 11-1.
Bro. I'm gonna say if that's the case, nigga, put Bill Russell above these niggas then. Fuck it. If we gonna do that.
Hey, y'all didn't
Come
make
on,
no
bro.
disrespect, you know?
Come on, bro. Well, fuck it. Y'all agree on Tim Duncan? 'Cause I know Reg's gonna make the right second pick, so I'm not worried about that.
I don't think
I'm
Reggie
cool.
is gonna make the
I'm
right.
Yes, he
cool
is.
with
Yes,
cool
he-
with
I don't
yes,
think
he
he
fucking.
I'm cool with Tim
There's
Duncan.
only 2 people left now. I mean, my list. Now, I will say this. I'm kind of happy how this list turned out because the last two, well, now my 3 is interchangeable, but the last 2, I would be mad at these last 2 being a 2 because again, my top 3 are interchangeable. So, number 2, I got Kareem.
There we go.
Thank you.
Dave,
That-
all I was
that's a
trying to
good
do,
pick.
Dave. I knew he was gonna pick Kareem. If you would have picked Tim Duncan, I would have picked LeBron, and everything would have been perfect.
Yo, you told me to
I thought
LeBron.
nigga, you've been talking about Tim Duncan the whole list, so I'm thinking you're gonna pick Tim Duncan next.
I feel you.
That's
I
why I'm
feel you.
like,
I feel you.
If we talking about greatest basketball career, greatest high school player of all
He's
time,
arguably number
Greatest-
one.
hottest
Arguably.
player of all time, greatest professional career of all time. So most
Yeah,
things
Kareem
he
up
do-
there. Niggas be sleeping.
Come on now.
Bro, he's
Come on now.
unstoppable.
It
Gotta
goes without
Yes.
saying, man. I don't
With the
got-
booty ass Bucks at that. Shout out
You
to
finally did something right today, Reg. Thank you.
Hey, take us home, bro.
All right. Simple.
Muggsy
Michael
Bogues.
Jordan.
Say nah.
He about to put Klay Thompson there.
Klay Thompson.
Now,
Yeah, we all agree.
I'm gonna go there, but not gonna go that far. But Michael Jordan that won. Came back to the
Yeah.
Wizards and was still an all-star. Gotta respect that.
That top 10 not horrible, bro. You just gotta switch shit around a little bit.
It's a
It's not-
reasonable top 10.
It's not at all. The only person that I disagree with is Kobe. That's it.
You're crazy.
I think Shaq should be over Larry Bird.
You're
Yeah,
fucking
I
crazy.
actually agree with this top 10. The
Who's
only
that?
person that's not in my top 10 is Kobe and
Yo.
LeBron. That's it.
Yo.
Kobe and LeBron. The only
That's
two niggas
crazy,
that's not in my
bro.
top 10. I agree with this top 10.
Yo, this is my one hot take, Ed. I know everybody's gonna kill me. I think you can debate. Hear me out. Debate. I think you could debate Steph Curry with Magic.
No, you can't.
No,
You
you
could
can't. I did a whole video on this.
No,
You could debate it.
Objectively,
I hope
Steph
no.
Curry can never pass Magic. Can never pass.
Not for position, not
No.
a straight up position. You
I
can
did
debate
a-
them on the list.
I think you could debate them on the list.
Debate him on the
Oh yeah, on the
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
Nah,
Not
even
position
now,
though.
nah,
Not
I didn't
position
even-
On the
though.
list.
Wait.
Can't
Steph
debate
Curry
him on
gotta wait.
You could
Wait.
Magic
I got-
realistically should be
Let's do a mini.
always in that
Let's do
top
a
five.
mini debate real quick.
You could argue Steph Curry
Hold on,
could have
hold
been
on,
in the
hold
top
on, hold on.
10.
Wait.
I think I had him at 8.
Magic-
You
I got him at 12.
Dave,
Magic top 5.
Dave, let's do a mini debate
Magic's
real quick.
certified
You
top
just
5.
spoke. You just spoke earlier how Magic. You just said how you can have Steph Curry over him right now just off the list.
I said it's a
But-
debate.
But okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just debating Magic's side right now.
Yeah.
You said earlier how Magic kind of really didn't value his defense in his steals titles. Steph Curry don't got no. If we talking about accolades and end of season achievements, Steph
Oh,
Curry
yeah.
they're not even close to Magic. So it's not even close. It's not even close.
Yeah, but bro,
Yeah,
come
What we
on,
talking about
man.
then?
Not
What we
just
talking
that,
about
not-
then?
He was a unanimous
That
MVP.
means
A
nothing. He
unanimous
lost.
MVP.
That is true,
Nothing.
Dave.
50, 40, 90 multiple times.
Again, that's
here's what kills Steph.
again. He's an anomaly. That's point guard. If we talking about pure point guard, and it's still
Then no. Hell
he still
no.
ain't maxed out.
Well, Ray, I know Magic is a better pure point guard. Yeah, a better pure
Still-
point guard. Yeah.
No,
But here's what
Magic
kills
Johnson.
Steph.
Wait,
Here's what-
Magic Johnson in his abbreviated career maxed out. He did everything he could.
I think he's a better pure
Steph
point guard,
Curry,
but
are you
I
telling
think
me
you could
Steph Curry-
debate their impact.
2025, did Steph Curry max out his career, even with a longer career than Magic Johnson? Did he max out?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean with max out? It means maximize your potential. He's not maxed out.
He's still elite, bro. Steph's still
He maxed
going.
out. Is he done? If he retired right now, could he be better than Magic?
No,
I think so.
no,
Mm.
He could. You could debate it.
nah.
You could debate it.
Not you.
What kills Curry is you had to wait.
Ah. Let's be fair. I'll take it. He's not better. What does he have to do?
He
What
gotta
can-
win
what-
at least.
here's
He
what
gotta win at least one ring and Finals MVP to have a conversation. And even then, it ain't third.
You see, when niggas have their minds made up, it's never gonna change. What does he have to do, bro? Like,
He got wait.
My mind
I got one.
I'm not gonna be right.
No.
he
I got
got-
one.
I'm not gonna be right. My mind is
I
made up.
got one because I'm missing it in my video. He gotta do it.
we know your mind's made up,
Wait,
Sammy. You can
wait,
never
wait,
shift
wait,
your
hold on,
perspective.
I got
My
one.
mind is made up. But here's the thing, Dave.
Dave,
Here's
I
the
got
thing,
one.
Dave.
There's
There's
nothing he could do.
Dave, yes,
No,
it
no.
is.
Because
I got it.
Red,
That's bias, bro.
No,
That's not
I have
bias.
it. I
No, it's
have it.
not,
I
because-
remember I've said it.
So championship, another Finals MVP, maybe another scoring title. You wouldn't think that?
Dave,
But
not
this is
even
what
that. I
y'all
can
not
make it real
understanding.
simple.
Reg.
Hold
Reg.
on. I can make it real simple. We don't even have to bring up championships. I don't even
championship,
gotta bring
bro.
up championships. I can make it real simple. I did this in my video comparing these two, saying why he can never realistically surpass him, let alone match him. This nigga a point guard. He never led the league in assists. If you ain't even did that once, you're not better than him. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah,
This nigga a point guard never led the league in assists. What are we talking about?
And it's not even just that.
That's literally
Reg,
basic as
you're talking
hell.
about
And he don't even got
small
that.
Reg,
That's
hold
literally
on.
basic as hell. He don't got that.
Reg, he brought up impact, right? He brought up
What,
impact.
no. We comparing
Reg,
Magic to
Reg.
Curry. He don't
Dave
need that.
brought up
Zero.
impact. He brought up impact. He
Zero
brought up
assists.
impact. Let's have an impact conversation, right? You can't even tell the story.
Are you telling me that
Hey.
Steph Curry more impactful than Magic?
Yeah, you
I
can't
think
even.
it's an argument.
Wait,
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I'm about to tell you why.
When you walk past half court and you're instantly a threat,
Wait.
it's an
I'm
argument.
about to tell you why that's not an argument about impact. We got Kareem here at number 2. Kareem was not doing shit on the Lakers until Magic Johnson got on there. When he first got there, they won the championship. That disproves that impact theory when he put the second grades over the top. His first try.
We didn't have to wait for Magic to be great. We had to wait for Steph Curry.
What are you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
We had to wait.
we had to wait. So
We had to
impact. We talking about
You
impact.
that little light skinned kid on the Warriors that kept snapping his ankle.
Right.
All right, let's,
Who got the next hot take, man?
It's the truth.
whoever want to go next, go next.
Hot take. I think I said a lot of hot takes so far.
Oh, I got one. My hot take is that Carmelo Anthony should have been considered for this list.
He should have been on. He should have been. He should have been.
25.
Nah.
Yes.
I agree. I agree.
At 25.
I agree.
At 25.
I agree.
25.
Why?
You got other
Leonard in
niggas
here.
with no
You
rings
can't
on
put
here.
Kawhi Leonard in here and not consider Melo.
Kawhi way better than Carmelo.
I can't say way better.
Nah, way better.
Way better is forcing it.
Yeah, come on, Ed. You're being disrespectful.
Better, yes. Way better. No,
Melo busted everybody's ass.
Wait. Where's the defense from Carmelo? The defense alone clears.
His defense was serviceable, man.
Okay,
we talking about the greatest
during the Nuggets, he was
defender.
playing defense.
He was playing defense on the Nuggets.
But his defense still don't match what Kawhi's doing.
yeah,
It's
but
not.
well, let's not sit here and act like Kawhi didn't come in as a straight role player, dog.
I know. Melo was never a role player.
Day
Yeah,
one.
yes, he was. At the end of his career, he was.
Melo was
Yes,
never
Nigga,
a role
come
player.
on. Nigga, you know niggas not talking. You know,
We talking
niggas
about
not
their whole
talking about-
careers. We're not just gonna take that out. We talking about their whole careers.
Wait, Melo. If we talk about
That's not
Melo
it.
career,
The minute Melo was drafted,
wait. Let this be known. Melo career ended in New York. Melo career ended in New York. Okay.
And Kawhi barely got a career because he doesn't want to play.
What do you
I
mean,
know.
barely?
I won Finals
It's
MVP over
barely-
Tim Duncan. What are we
it's
talking
barely-
about?
it's barely
bro,
better
he
than
won
Melo.
Finals MVP, averaging like 16,
Well,
bro.
look what he had. I know
He
he
won
was
Finals MVP, averaging 16 and locking down LeBron.
He didn't do shit.
What?
like Andre Iguodala.
I'm a Spurs fan, bro. I love the Spurs. He didn't do shit, bro.
Wait,
Tony
wait.
Parker deserved that
Kawhi-
MVP.
Kawhi
Between his
extended
trophy and
Kawhi
Andre
extended,
Iguodala.
bro. Kawhi extended their championship window. No Kawhi, no more 4th and 5th championship for Tim Duncan.
I agree.
Where's the championship in the Clippers?
It's
He got
coming.
one with the
Don't worry about
Raptors.
it.
It's
Don't worry
coming.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry about
Kawhi
it.
did get a chip with the Raptors.
Hey, that's my hot take, man. I think y'all trading Melo.
Help on the
Listen,
Clippers, bro.
y'all niggas acting like I said Tracy McGrady is something. Carmelo is better.
Carmelo's
than fucking Tracy
nasty,
McGrady,
bro.
Carmelo could have got considered. I ain't say he should have made it. I think he could have got
Is
considered.
he not an honorable mention?
Yeah, I think so.
Since day one, I agree.
Melo. Okay, I give you that.
He was busting ass.
Because nigga, if a nigga don't got the rings, you got to look at other shit.
That he's played against ass.
Oh, wait.
Skill.
If we considering other things though, Carmelo, to my knowledge, he only got
All
one-
star
he
skills,
only got
scoring
one scoring title
titles.
For the great scorer that Melo is, he only has one scoring title.
You know Melo's a great scorer.
I mean,
Bro,
KD.
bro,
KD
You
nigga,
know
nigga,
Melo's a
are
great
taking these
scorer.
ones,
Bro, hold on. I don't, bro. This great scorer shit is a bias towards wing. Players.
Nah, he's a great scorer.
No, wait.
Mid-range
I'm not
three.
done, Dave. I'm not done.
Carmelo is a top 3 ISO player.
Reg, you're not looking at the fact that he came in the league in 03.
Dave, Sam, I'm not
He
done.
came in the league in
Dave,
03.
Sam, I'm not done. Hold on.
Do you know who's in the league in 03?
When everybody say great scores, they have a bias towards wing players because every time I
No, that's not true.
Well,
What do you mean? We all agreed on Kareem. We all agreed on Kareem.
Every time I mention scoring titles, I can mention wing players with more scoring titles than him. I can mention bigs with more scoring titles than him. What makes Melo a better scorer outside of the
fact that other players say
him doing it outside of him doing it in an aesthetically pleasing way? What makes
the
him
fact that other wing
than
players
these
are saying he was their hardest assignment?
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that other wing players are saying he was their hardest.
A lot of people say he was the hardest to defend.
He's the hardest assignment,
so you
bro.
telling me? Wait, I'm about to.
Kobe has said this.
Let me ask you this. I'm about to ask everybody on the panel this question. Having a tougher defender makes you a better scorer than somebody that got more scoring titles than you? I'm asking you that.
No. You're missing my point, bro. I just said that other legendary players have said that Carmelo is their hardest assignment.
Hell yeah.
Said this.
Oh, that's cool.
Paul Pierce has said this. T-Mac has said this.
He's tough to guard.
James has said this. Like, come on now.
But
That's for a reason. That's for a reason, dog.
At the same time, though, look at the second half of his career post Knicks. All this scoring was depleted.
Yeah, but y'all, this is the problem with y'all. LeBron, y'all think everybody's supposed to go play as long as LeBron? The standard NBA.
No, I don't.
Melo got froze out the second half of his career, bro.
Melo got blackballed.
Those 14, 13
OKC was his only real chance to play ball, bro. OKC was his only chance to play ball.
He got blackballed.
He had a good stint in Portland. I can't lie. Him coming off the bench in Portland was decent.
He went to work in Portland.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I enjoyed him in Portland.
Melo didn't get froze out. If anything, he still wanted to be the next guy on the Rockets, and they wasn't finna. He literally went to ESPN begging for his job back. He didn't get froze out. He was still stubborn. He was too long. He still thought he was the guy, and he wasn't.
Niggas lucky, man. They lucky he ain't go to Chicago. Them niggas would have won, bro.
Guess what, dog? They did the same thing to AI. AI is up there, bro.
Why didn't we put Allen Iverson on this list?
AI, he the same way. AI.
And that was gonna be my.
I'm glad you just brought him up.
That was gonna be my.
Allen Iverson's better than mad people.
They disrespected Allen Iverson.
And Melo had the same ailment at their career.
No,
Iverson is on my list.
Iverson's on this list, bro.
Top 25? No.
Bro. He's a top 25. Yes, he is.
Hold on.
Wait, top 5 point guard.
Yes,
wait.
Well, 2 guard, I guess.
Yes, he did. Allen Iverson.
He was a
No,
shooting
you
guard.
put George Mike in on this shit, dog.
Niggas act like Allen Iverson was 2001, bro. Oh God, no.
Hey, Sam, hold on, Sam. What's your hot take?
Allen Iverson, he gotta be on this list.
He gotta be here, bro. He gotta be here.
How?
Sam, explain. Hold on, let's him.
Wait.
Let him explain.
Let him explain.
No ring.
Reg, you talk about no rings. If you're talking about no rings, Barkley made it. Malone made it.
He's better.
Barkley's not better.
They're not better than AI.
Barkley's not better.
No, they're not. AI, you want to talk about scoring championships? AI got 4 of them.
He do got 4. He do got 4.
MVP, he got
1. He's only 5'10", bro.
That's what I'm
Look
saying.
at
And it took in his MVP season, it took Kobe.
I just can't. No, wait, but I'm gonna say this though. This is why I got Melo. This is why I got Malone to versus over here. After he made the finals, he ain't have nowhere close of a playoff run. Them niggas had somewhat close of a playoff.
He had bad teams.
Wait. No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Kevin Ollie bum ass.
Dave.
That entire Philly.
I'm not about to let you say that because it's not
Don't do
true.
that, Red.
Dave, I'm not about to let you say that.
It was bad teams, bro.
Dave, I'm not about to let you say that because it's not true. The year he won MVP, they won 59 games. They had the coach of the year.
Yeah, that's because of him.
Because of him.
That's because of him.
So what are we talking about? So
Nah, you can't do that.
wait,
You
wait,
can't
wait,
do
wait,
that,
wait,
Sam.
No,
You can't
name
do that.
another offensive threat, Reg.
Damn.
One nigga didn't win 59 games, bro.
Right, what are
We
you
can't. We
talking
cannot
about?
do.
Name
No, we
another
cannot
If I
do
took
that,
him off
bro.
that team, would they win 59 games?
That's not.
Exactly.
That's not the same equivalence. That's not the same
Well, how is
equivalence.
it not the same? You need a star to lead you.
But hold on.
We can't throw these hypotheticals. Let's not use them.
What's the problem?
Name me another offensive threat. Why can't y'all do it? Why can't y'all do it? Name me another offensive threat. Tyron McKee. Who?
Where's the credit to them though? They also won awards, bro.
Who?
Tyrone Lue.
Didn't they win Defensive Player of the Year that year?
Right. What are we talking about?
We're talking about offense.
We're talking about offense.
We're
Who's
talking
another bucket getter?
Dave, bro.
Aaron McKee.
Dave, bro.
Aaron
Hold on.
Man, y'all disgraceful.
We are looking at today. We are looking at this shit in a modern lens, bro. We do have to realize that the
No, we're looking at this shit from
Wait a minute. Oh my God, bro. We gotta realize that the 2000s was the most defensive era in NBA history, and we talking about that this was a bad team. The nigga had all defenders. This team was literally equipped for him. This is the only finals team to have 4 end of season award winners on the same team.
Yeah, that's a testament to his greatness.
What the fuck are you talking about, Sam?
His greatness.
Sam, what are you talking about, bro?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? Nobody else can get a bucket on this team, Reg.
Awards, you giving credit to one dude.
Reg, nobody else was busting heads on this team. Not anybody.
So
nobody had the capability.
What busting heads have
if you look at the bro,
Reg,
Reg, no, don't do that, Reg. Listen.
What does busting heads have to do
look
with
at the
bro,
Iverson's on this list, man.
Dog, look at the 2000s, Reg. Everybody had a 1-2 punch except him.
Yeah.
What does that mean, bro? That's not what I'm talking about.
What does that mean?
That's not
everybody had a 1-2 option on their squad except him.
Yep. Everybody had a second scorer.
That is not what I just mentioned, bro. You just said busting heads. What the hell that got to do with the Dikembe Mutombo winning DPOY?
Because how does that help me get buckets?
That's not what I just said. I just asked you a question. How does him getting buckets?
What is him getting defensive?
What
does that got to do with the team sucking?
Oh my God. The team didn't suck and made it to the finals, bro. What are you talking about?
Because of him. That's a one-man job.
The team sucks. The team sucks, but
yes, he's Superman. He Superman. He put him on a game.
He maxed out.
Hey man, wrap this take up, man.
I
got one.
All right, I still got to get mine off too. So you go ahead.
Yeah, hurry up.
At max, it's only 2 dudes. 3 is a stretch. I think Ed even picked James Harden at the beginning of the list. We just didn't put him.
Man,
it's only 2 dudes with no rings on her. Barkley is not on her. It's only Malone and Baylor. That's it. It can only be if there's over 3 niggas, then what's the criteria? It's only 2 niggas with no rings on this list. That's me, Malone and Baylor.
I disagree.
I think Charles Barkley should be on the list. That nigga was cold. That nigga was cold, bro.
Barkley and AI.
He did not get a ring because of himself, bro.
In my opinion, you got to make at least more than 1 finals to be with no ring on the top 25.
No, not true. Not true.
That's ridiculous. Then what standard do we have then?
Because Reg, you're not taking into effect errors, bro.
Yes, I am, bro. What are you talking about?
Charles Barkley had to go through Michael Jordan, bro. He was never gonna win a ring, bro.
What are we talking about?
Karl Malone's era was still with Jordan.
Karl Malone era was in the AI era. Karl Malone retired in 2004. You know Karl Malone retired in 2004, right?
He had
you do realize Karl Malone retired in 2004, right? You do realize they played in the same era, right?
It's not the same era, dog. No, it's not. Because Malone was old as fuck.
Now Karl Malone and AI didn't play in the same era.
Because Malone was old.
You do know Kawhi won. You know Karl Malone won MVP the same year AI won his first scoring title. 99.
Are we talking about primes though?
That's 90. That's 99 though. You kind of proving the point.
But hold on.
99, Karl Malone was still.
Wait. Kai. Hold on. AI also was an MVP finalist in 99. Top 5 MVP finalists in 99.
Right. But what point are you making?
So, my
point I'm
point
making
is,
you still gotta-
they were two prime players in the
Dog.
same era.
Dog, you still proving my point, Reg. You gotta
Wow,
take.
you just said they weren't. You just said it was about
I said
eras,
you
but
have
they
to
in the
take
same
into
era.
black eras, dog. You gotta take
Bro,
into
they're
black
in the
eras. You're
same
talking
era,
about-
bro.
But you're talking about all these people with won finals. Look at the teams
Karl
that were
Malone got
around.
multiple finals.
Look at the teams that were around.
Wait, the Utah Jazz, bro. The Utah Jazz way better with less offensive talent. If you saying that you talk about how quote unquote bad the Philadelphia 76ers were. I know you're looking at it a modern lens. So are you telling me that the Philadelphia 76ers
Yeah.
were better or worse? Better than the Utah Jazz?
No, I don't even think it's a comparison.
They compare. I'm gonna need you to compare them. What team was better?
Utah is way better than the Philadelphia 76ers.
Okay, then that's why I
You're way better.
got Carl and not AI.
But I got them
They were
both
better.
in there. I got them both in there though.
So we ranking niggas because what they did more with less, or what they did with what they were given.
No, I'm ranking them on your degree of difficulty, right?
So
Your
with
degree
more or
of
less, right?
difficulty.
With more or less, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's what I need to know. I'm not grading them off that. I'm grading what you did, completely what you were given. I don't care about degree of difficulty because we also have to consider the play style. We also have to consider the play style. Nobody wanted to play with that nigga AI until Melo. So what are we talking about?
That's
Nobody.
a lie,
How is it a lie? How is it a lie?
That's a lie.
How is it a lie? And that's what happened.
But because players actually did want to play with them,
Who?
they just couldn't make the fucking trade.
Who did?
Reg, who was gonna want those players?
Tell me who did.
Reg, tell me who was gonna want those players to trade them.
Tell me who did.
If you're the GM of the 76ers, how do you make a trade with that?
The main ball handler, like you just.
How do you make a trade with that?
Wait. You can't.
Hold on.
You can't.
It's a simple question. How do you make a trade with that squad?
You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't give AI credit to being the sole offensive nigga, then say niggas wanted to play with him.
What are you talking about? They did want to.
You just gave AI credit for being.
They couldn't get nobody.
You just gave AI credit in the Sixers for him carrying the weak ass Sixers to the finals. That's what you just said. But you also want to make him a victim and say people wanted to play with him, but he was the only nigga with the ball.
I'm not making him a victim. You asked me.
That's what you did, though. That's what you're doing now.
No, you asked.
Hold on.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up.
Get your shit on, man.
Hey, Ed, you asked me, dog. Don't do that. Ask me.
Nah, it's cool. I'm just turning my hot take into a video. I already know what it's gonna be. But make sure y'all leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to everybody's channel, comment on the video. This was fun. I'm tired of my head hurt. So peace.
All right, y'all.